Даешь хоррор на ночь глядя. Блин, а как это теперь убрать-то? Сейчас. Не знаю, вытащит моя видеокарта здесь или нет. Будем стараться. Так, закончилось на том, что мы...
Scratch's wake's double. He tricked us.
Скрылись двойник Лейка, он нас обманул.
The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
Здорово, ребят.
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. I had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
О, это моя это.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Протанки фамилия, имя Йоши. Да, так и
You're
есть.
better off without her. I know I am.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, oh, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough.
Добавить ваш модпак, чтобы в снайперском прицеле был виден корпус. Буду очень рад, если добавить это. Чего?
The story is changing your memories.
Ты не видишь в
What you're
прицеле корпус
remembering is
танка?
fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
НЛО, миф и реальность. Так, а я это уже все чекал, да? Да, и тут пароли от...
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. Cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
А вы что тут собрались, ребята?
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yaakov was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing. Not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch.
How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just a name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
Так, здесь где-то я ящик какие-то не пооткрывал.
I'm so sorry, Yaakov.
Угу. Патрончики пригодятся. Это я уже открыл. Так, что-то еще у нас. Коробка комната отдыха. Комнату отдыха мы знаем, это хорошая вещь. Так, ну что, пора в чертоги разума. Так, пойдем посмотрим досье.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang, Yaakov. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Ilmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
Да, но
If the
они же
cult
сами
is killing
одержимые.
Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yaku. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual. Scratch was pretending to be Wake, manipulating me. What does he want from me? No! I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker. I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The big apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Ну что, я предлагаю сейчас переключиться на Уэйка. Еще только дела закроем. Ой-ой-ой, сколько здесь.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Как спасти Уэйка, мы не знаем еще.
Keep trying.
Цель культа. Ритуал не завершен.
Ugh.
Ага, вот. Элма не слышал скретч. Что-то еще не хватает.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light.
Ага.
At least that makes sense.
Тут ведра нету. Это же ведро. Это не ведро. А от каких камер она мне ключ дала? Сейчас, подождите, у меня телефон что-то вибрировал. Посмотрю, что. Угу, посмотрим. Так, там еще была одна.
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as.
Темная сущность и раньше принимала обличие живых.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Озеро ведет в темную обитель.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Параутилит. Согласно отчетам, объект представляет собой выключатель для лампы. Так, вот понятно. Это все, что мне здесь нужно было сделать, да? Разработать новый план.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Расспросить кого-то там о щелкунчике. Куда мне? Опять новые реплики появились.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Ilmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Ilmo.
Так, где эта коза?
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. Definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do. So the Cult of the Tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after
Ребят,
this thing
давайте
is all
вопросы
over.
по танкам на стримах по
Everything is
танкам.
different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
Кто-то ведро видит?
ritual's about?
Who knows? If it's not one thing, it's the other.
Что мне надо сделать? Разработать новый план.
The clicker can fix this, but I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help. Wake told me the clicker would fix this, but Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying. Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place. I will use the clicker to change reality, and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem. I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything.
Да ладно, опять с этими
Okay.
болтать.
So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Not just yet. Give me a moment.
Понятно.
Okay, Anderson. You let me
Короче,
know when you're ready.
а зачем я тогда за Вейка играю? Мне нужно любое место сохранения. Я за Вейка хочу перейти. Ай, ладно, давайте. Я не понял тогда, зачем я столько часов за Вейка играл, пытался найти выход из темной обители. Я готов.
Ready to go?
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake. Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song. You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place. I hope they've still got it.
It's empty. There's nothing there.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David! It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
С выключенными фарами. Смело ночью по лесу так кататься. Добраться до берега озера. Я уж забыл, куда здесь идти. Вот сюда вниз, направо. Ага. Помню, туда пошел. Нет, туда. А давно здесь дерево появилось? Ну, получается, мне налево. Длинным путем. О, дыра в заборе. А особо ты ничего и не срезал.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
Так, ну что, просто идем вниз.
That must be Tornodin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer! I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Come save your soul, awake new and whole. Row, tree, tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! What's a tree in the middle of the road? We're not gonna roll!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the metal! Yeah!
Они дерево сломали. Ясно.
Very rock and roll way to drive.
И что, они тут проехали, хотите сказать? О, какие-то... А, это я тут уже решал эти головоломки.
Another locked box.
Так, значит, что у нас? 6 плюс 2, 3 плюс 3, а еще одно число. Еще одного числа не хватает. Так, ладно. Камень, камень, дерево. Вот камень, вот дерево, да? А еще один камень где? Так, ладно, дерево у нас 8, камень 6, да? Подберем сейчас. Ну, значит, это камень. О! Гений. Частная сиська.
Lights in the containment cellar, good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Tornode in there yet?
The 2 golden oldies? Oh, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's that.
Такое чувство, что я здесь не
I'll be
был.
there soon.
Ну, я так и думал. Так, что у меня здесь в коробке есть? Стрелы мне и даром не надо. Это возьму. Это не надо. Пилюльки всякие пригодятся. Так, вниз налево и почти пришел, да? Такое ощущение, что я куда-то не туда иду. Ну ладно. Так, капс. О, патроны. Что у меня со здоровьем, я не понял. Я правильно иду? Я правильно иду. Какая-то станция.
One, two. One, two. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lynch? They don't want to door. Looking through.
Гадость какая.
Another rhyme.
О, эти с фигурками ребусы. Что тут надо сделать? Птица для света, 2 птицы для тьмы, 3 для боев, 4 для борьбы, 5 испытаний, 6 достоверных, 7 вредных. Ну, чтобы не стало. Ручная ворона. А разве после этого не должно было здесь что-то появиться ценное? А, вот. И что эта подвеска дает?
Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here. Hey, where are my chimes? I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll. Yeah, they are.
I'm here! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop Drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm
Чё
not a
мне-то
damn
делать надо?
mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
Отдать приказ Тору Одина приготовиться. Ну, давай отдадим.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so
Просили
many
не
friendly
озвучивать
legends here
субтитры, типа
tonight.
людям самим
Prepare
приятно
to
читать.
experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery. This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. Ah! You're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. But it's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Taken incoming, Anderson. Anderson, trouble on the way. I got him for you, Anderson. I have him in the light. Anderson, heads up.
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
I'll blast him with the light.
Что-то нормальное происходит.
There's more ammo waiting.
Где патроны ждут?
They're coming. More taken on the way. trying to stop the song.
The Taken are going for the old guy. Yes!
The power of rock and roll.
Ой-ой-ой, мне нужны все эти патроны.
There. The connection to the dark place. At the overlaps. That's the place to use the clicker. This is it! What happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
А вот и Алан Вейк. Теперь надо за него будет, видимо, главу закончить, чтобы он появился. Так, а чё я, где я? Выход.
To get to Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
А где светлая эта часть, с которой совместить? А, вон.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails, I was chasing the cult. I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Так, Зейна надо в гостинице отыскать. А что есть гостиница? Вот гостиница Ошевью. Но вроде бы Зейна мы здесь. Получается, сюда.
chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose? To be a demon, to sort the clues based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave, an echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else?
Нахер идите.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Да ёп! Вот она 665 комнат. Что у нас, лифт? Это лесенка, да? Отсюда я зашел в прошлый раз. Ну, все логично. Разыскать Зейна в гостинице, да?
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot you in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. When you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
I had to find the movie theater Poets Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place. I needed a new draft of the story. One that would get me ahead of Scratch. I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
Вон лучший проектор кинотеатра. Да вы задолбали тени. Сменить реальность нельзя. Так, я что-то перегруженный весь. Это что такое? Ракетные патроны. Какой из них меня преследует? Ты что за жук такой? Ни хрена вы сильные. Не дал мне вылечиться уже. Что, последний прям бинт был? А дальше обезболивающий. Где есть-то вообще? А, вот. Все. Фонарик высажен в ноль. херня, блин, из-под ногтей доколупалась. Тут дверь какая-то. Это, скорее всего, сейф-рум. А, ну вообще закрыто, да? Ага, закрытая дверь. Так, налево надо от входа, там ресурсы есть. Так, ребят, 1 минуту, чай подошел к концу, сейчас вернусь. Мы продолжаем КВН. Так, тут, по-моему, еще одна коробка была. Да, если вот туда прямо идти. Там в тупике ресурсы. Вот поэтому я на них фонарика не трачу, что они по факту могут быть ни о чемушные.
The theater appeared to be closed. Maybe the ticket could still get me in.
Please enjoy the film, sir.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
Так, фойе. А где вторая часть? Ладно, сейчас найдем. Карта. Так. Справа от меня контейнер. Да, есть. Слева контейнер. Отголосок. И вот отголосков 2. А, они надо мной. Потому что я здесь никаких этих светлячков не вижу. Тут контейнер вроде как.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Но, видимо, я смогу увидеть, если наверх поднимусь. Мордор Кейси. Вот.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Что-то там про культистов. Окей, сейчас.
I was missing something.
Empty.
The main event was the murder. I had to find my way to it. The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress.
О! Это я хотеть. Слова ремонта. Стрелки мне вообще не помогают. Я здесь был? Туалет как будто уличный, блин. Так, что мне нужно? Это нужно полный инвентарь. Ничего взять не могу, докатились. О!
Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
И отсюда к нему явно не пройти, да? Так, что у меня тут лишнее? Получается только сюда. Опа-на. Это была моя последняя зацепка. Так что надо сделать? Определить место убийства. Так, ну тут как бы несложно место определить. А, я понял, что мне надо сделать.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy. It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
А, вот он.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre, so I'd use it.
Чертов маньяк. Блин, я слышу, как меня что-то здесь призывает. О, батареечка. А, вот она. А вот вторая. Мне надо за сцену пройти.
Urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless
Блин, я вышел с точки.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
Ядрите. Давайте просто кино посидим, посмотрим, окей? Да, ёк. По кругу идет. Куда тебе надо?
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
Maybe it is you who's playing a role, Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
Так, не то. Хочу осмотреть этот зал. Нахер идите.
What is this? Holding my lamp. Was he playing me in this film? I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
Юж, я немного про танки и коробки. Бесит больше всего то, что у меня тариф игровой, а из коробок выпадет дни премиум аккаунта.
Ну, под тебя никто не будет подстраиваться. В конце концов, когда-то ты же игровой можешь отключить.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Куда он упался? Что надо сделать? Осмотреть, попасть в киноаппаратную, да? А, он туда наверх. Вы же все хорошие, да, добрые ребята. А как попасть в киноаппаратную? Есть проход? Нет, явно не отсюда. Так. О. Не лутано. Блин, что я запутался. Как попасть в аппаратную-то? Стоп, а я правильно выбрал сцену из старого фильма? Ну да. Я понимаю, почему тебе это не нравится, но и мы с этим вряд ли что-то сможем поделать, дружище. По поводу дней премиум аккаунта. Дверь закрыта, и она будет закрыта. Я не понимаю, как в эту операторскую попасть. Ну-ка, попробуй все поменять. Так, легче не стало. Тоже все двери закрыты. Михаил, давай, удачи тебе в перемотке. Так они везде двери закрыты. Может, я смогу отсюда туда переместиться? А, я понял, короче, мне, чтобы туда переместиться, мне сначала надо вот здесь реальность поменять. А это куда ведет, к слову? Сюда я пришел. А теперь вот здесь поменять. О, выход появился.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Блин, слишком большая зона. Где? Вот здесь. Здесь можно отголосок применить. Но сначала разведка. Сюда я вошел. Сейчас я научусь тут ориентироваться. Ой-ой-ой. Снабдили. Сюда я вышел, да? Страшно. Вырубай. Ну что ж, давай поменяем реальность.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
А где вторая часть? Ядрить с него там плющит. Отголоска. Вот это что такое? Как, блин, на крышу-то подняться? Лестницу не вижу. О. Так, ну в этой реальности точно лестницы нет, да? Меняем на следующую. А вон черненько.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues. Made plenty of their problems disappear. Dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
Так, ну тут я ничего для себя пока целого не вижу.
I should look at the plot board to figure out a way forward. In the city trapped in eternal night, they watch the film where the night never arrives, where the night hides in your mind.
Дверь все еще закрыта? Да. А, вот. Показано, что здесь есть отблеск, но он не активен. Ну, это означает, что здесь какой-то секрет есть. Блин, ненавижу эти загадки. И обратно я уже никак не могу. Лестниц тут никаких нет. Так, ладно. Сливки Нью-Йорка. Тут появляется полицейская машина. Я могу здесь цвет переключить, да?
The police car felt important to the story.
Полицейская машина явно занимала место в истории. Хорошо. Нет, не то. Я убрал вот этот знак. Теперь, по идее, если я вернусь обратно, его не должно быть. Знак не исчезает. Так, в чем разница?
The answer was close.
Подняться на крышу, ну как? Блин, я что-то прям вот у самого носа явно не вижу. Потому что очевидно, что... Вот тут пролом появляется. Как в него посмотреть-то? Нет, а в каком тогда? Копы продали душу. Это я видел, да? Где-то должна быть черная точка, через которую я должен на эту фигню посмотреть. И назад я подняться не могу. Так, по карте что-то мне подсказывает. Отблеск активно. Ну, мне говорят, что я здесь могу отблеск применить. Но мне показывает, что я его не могу применить. Ты прям на отблеске стою. Здесь уже W не работает. Назад нельзя. На это нельзя. Это сейф-рум, он не меняется. Здесь тоже вряд ли что-то появляется. Так, хорошо. Пойдем погуглим. Но не я один.
I was sure the plot board had the pieces I needed.
Серьезно? Никогда бы не догадался. Смотрите, ребят, как надо было сделать. Не то. Вон дверь, видите?
This felt correct.
Ядрить вообще тупец. Не бросается это все в глаза от слова совсем.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
За час времени Василису танчик забрал. Ой, блин. Здесь уборщик. Ну, теперь у меня места много, я с собой могу много ракетниц носить.
Don't you fucking move, or I'll blow you away.
You got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
Что мне надо сделать?
Alan, wake. Wake. I just want to go. This story will lead you on. Lost.
Бо присанули-то, а? Все, потерялся куда дальше. Ах ты ж собака. Нахер пошли. Ты ж дверь не можешь открыть? Не можешь. Может! Боже, они не настоящие еще. Фонарик зря потратил. Тут вылез-то. Вытащил меня. Блин, фонарик трачу. Есть кто? Блин, а в коробке фонариков-то уже и нету. Так, еще мне не нравится то, что у меня фальшфейер ни на что не назначен. Кино смотрите, ребят, да?
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was it? Who said that? The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
Ну, петля так петля.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
И снова
I'm
все.
here, you son
Hello?
of a bitch.
Hey!
Show yourself. Who was it?
What's
Who
going
said that? That's a real clever
saw
trick,
someone.
asshole. You can run, but you can't hide. The Grand Master, my ass.
Двери
You're a
нет.
clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
What is this feeling? I died. Did I die? It got me. It ate my mind. You are not making sense, man. Fuck. I can't get it, man. Return. I was writing. Return. Something went wrong. I've written it so many times and it always fails. It fails. I'm doing something wrong. I forget. What's wrong? Is there something wrong with me? Am I wrong somehow? Or am I missing something? Skipping over some vital beat? Alright, I have to write. Sure, of course. I mean, that's a given. That's a given. I wrote departure, that worked. That worked fine. Maybe there's a missing step before return. What's between departure and return? The tasks, the challenge, the lesson, initiation, yeah, I haven't written that. To master this place, to set things up, can't go to return before initiation. That's right, that feels right. Initiation. I have to write initiation.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
Show yourself. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Casey?
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What's going on here?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice. Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
What the fuck? I was getting close.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, You fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers! How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is... We are just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here is an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as the detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something? The murder site.
Блять.
The mask was the key. This is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're a Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Did we have family in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending. I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy, a curse, looming over me.
or more, or more. I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the culprit. There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Почему я на какой-то автомойке вышел? Ух ты.
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time. Hello?
Hello?
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
The dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. You need to go back to the talk show studio basement. Get Alice's photos from a shoebox there. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put the photos into the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
Иди туда, не знаю куда, блин.
How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me.
Тебе что-то мне надо. Что мне надо сделать? Обувную коробку на площадь. Да вы задолбали. Чё не активно? Вот обувная коробка. Как мне сюда что-то поместить? Видимо, я это еще не взял. Значит, мне надо пойти на студию. Так, я знаю, где коробка.
Alice's photos were in the talk show basement. I had to bring them to the Plaza shoebox in order to enter Parliament Tower. Only then could I finish the story.
Что-то я опять заплутал. Сюда, кажется. Не сюда.
Alice's photos. I recognize the style. One showed the clicker sinking into darkness. The other showed a light in the shape of a bullet. I need to get them to the plaza.
Ты же явно нехороший, да? Быстрый собака.
I had the photos now. I needed to put them into the shoebox by the statue. I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different. Like my last chance. If it wasn't already too late. Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late? Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night. Like waves hitting the shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I made a decision. Most of you won't understand. People call me an artist, but I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the dark place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return. I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Bring Wake back from the dark
Привет.
place.
Передай
With a song.
разрабам, чтоб в режиме царства теней учитывалось использование умения «Целебная ветвь». Так как можно лечить команду полбоя, а за это опыт не дают. Тогда в чем смысл этого умения?
Ты можешь накладывать порчу на противника этим умением.
Than the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap. Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! It got out with my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with a dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it. And blast it with all you got.
Hit him, Estevez! He's too fast. Anderson, put him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it!
Damn it. Anderson, we lost power.
Back up.
Got him. Crap. This is your shot, Anderson. Turn the lights. Lights are out.
Anderson, he's coming. Yes!
Need to get those lights facing the south.
Okay, we're back.
Horror story.
Hit him where it hurts, kiddo. You picked a family to mess with.
Trap him now! I got him hit. Hurry, Anderson.
There.
Got
The
away.
lights are ready.
Look out, Anderson!
No heroes, only victims.
Gotta turn the light.
To my weapon! You better run! Why you still can't scratch? Hand him back, Saga!
Ready to roll down.
Power is out. He's coming for you.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
Need to rotate the lights.
Yes, Saga! Scratch that!
Что сделать-то надо?
Anderson, no more gear waiting. Back in business.
Какой еще прожектор надо направить на камеру? Один на... А, вот
Got him. Get the light on him. I got him as long as we got power. Shit, he's free. Lost the light.
Hang in there, Anderson.
Need to point the lights at the cell.
Our Saga will crush you! You got Viking blood in you, kiddo!
Hey, we're back.
Now at the Bez! They got the traps. Go, go, go!
Now I need to get him in the cell.
We lost power. He's free.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
Gotta lure Scratch into that cell. The lights are ready. Just gotta get Scratch into that cell.
You better run! Why you still can't scratch?
If I take the clicker into the cell, Scratch will follow.
Estevez, Casey, now!
Sorry.
Wait. Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey! Scratch!
No!
Don't let him. No!
Я думал, конец, наконец-то.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Что-то не слышно. О чем мне говорят, ребят?
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely Saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
А чё? Только что здесь оружие было. Хочу залутать.
Hey, over here!
Welcome back, Wake. You are awake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is... are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The dark presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the dark place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a bureau containment unit like that. And now the dark presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help, but this is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle will be at the parking lot.
Что делаешь ты, блин? Летайся давай.
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the dark presence.
Forest was not safe!
Какие тут странные туристы. Ты что там ветками размахиваешь? Ты чё шарахнулся в сторону и меня напугал? А у тебя карты нет.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
Тебя не слышно почти на фоне игры. Сейчас починю микрофон. А теперь слышно? Вот так вот, да, у меня просто микрофон из-за молчания залип. Спасибо большое.
Юрсаныч, тебя не слышно почти на фоне игры.
Сорян, да, это микрофон залипает, если я долго молчу. Переходит в режим покоя такого. Назовем это так. Вот, я просто, ну, чтобы атмосферу не портить, не говорю. Здесь, в принципе, говорить не о чем. Зачем я спрыгнул? А, я пришел на парковку.
I had to get to Bright Falls.
Вот, отличный стрим. Теперь буду спать как убитый.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I had dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. This is not what I expected.
Return has readers on the edge of their seats. A spellbinding tour de force.
Я вообще не понимаю, что происходит.
I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it.
In surprising ways, the overlaps.
I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
The old gods of Asgard are back. Wake clearly knows what his fans want to see.
Открывай.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go, to rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick, sick story, and I love it. To die for.
Shit. Книга просто умереть, не встать.
I could get out through the back. I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
О, это дом из первой части. Кажется. Нет, не он. Тот был на острове, этот другой. Так, у меня нету ни хилок, ни патронов. Но все, и даже оружия нет. Все, я понял. Это этот. Дом престарелых. Что я здесь забыл? Открывай. Надо поискать другой путь внутрь. Знавал я тут один путь. Через подвал, кажется. Нет? Через озеро. Тоже нет. Получается, надо вот так через медицинский центр пройти.
Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Это зеркало. Да ну нахер, задолбало. Сюда. fuck. Кажется, мне в той комнате лучше было оставаться. Так, налево.
Shut the fuck up! Fuck!
He's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Лайк из Питера. Привет, ребят. Спасибо.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can. Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Так вот, второй этаж. Так вот, что надо мной... О, привет!
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can keep life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake.
Отойди теперь.
Now comes the end of the rhyme.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. Return's ending was an eternal deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for return.
Ну и что мне для этого надо?
I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea. They're only victims. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance. Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Поменялись мирами, теперь я там буду на студии. Раз, тормозь.
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place. I can't sense anyone. Nothing's working. I can't think straight. Where is everything? My work. It's all gone. What the hell is happening? I can't leave. Why can't I leave? The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it? What? Failed who? What's happening to the caseboard?
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in the dark place.
Я перепишу, будет триллер, хорошо.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Logan, I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No. Casey. Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster. He needed me. I'm a terrible mother. I let my daughter die. I'm a failure. This is what I deserve. Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault. The story. My life, my family is just part of a book. Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me. I'll never be free of this story from him. He used her. She's not dead. God damn it. No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back. Scratch. He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. Something's very fucking wrong here. What?
Улик не хватает.
Why did you let me drown?
Night Springs. Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual. I never should have trusted these. Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back. Casey was being corrupted, and I did nothing. Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that? Why is this happening? What's happening?
Тихо, стоп.
What is this? It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare. Stuck in an echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts, my insecurities. Come on!
Еще зацепки нужны.
I spent too much time away from Logan.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself. This case... this room... is any of it even real? The cult was just the beginning of the spiral. Logan... the horror story used her. What the hell? What? No. That's not... No. I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under. No, no, no! No. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. Oh God.
Да, чертежами прокачиваться сейчас нельзя.
None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be. Oh! The lights! No. No. I'm not giving up. Focus, Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere. I just have to look. My badge. Never should have taken this case. No. I'm not reading anymore.
Все больше и больше становится этих.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made KC stay behind. It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
Oh, чашка.
I saw this online and it made me think of you. Okay, what are you doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Хорошая вещь.
Hey. Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Короче, до нее доходит сейчас, что она не самая плохая мать на свете. Так, тут у нас что?
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you. Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
Никто не мешает тебе прокачиваться, как раньше. Танк за танком.
Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
God damn it!
I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best.
Logan was just being nice when she gave me that mug.
I never deserved her.
I can't do this! What the fuck?
No, this is all real. I know it is. The FBI will kick me out.
I'll have nothing. Fuck, no!
Так, и куда мне это разместить? А, ну это уже закрытое. Что-то еще двух не хватает зацепок.
Hey Mom, I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Еще одной улики не хватает, где она лежит.
I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there
На
is.
ПК.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
What?
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop. Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight. The dark place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head-on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Так.
Благодарю за
Спасибо большое.
существенные
Так, мне
инвестиции.
осталось отсюда
Ура,
выбраться.
товарищи!
Ромео Кармоне. Спасибо большое, бро.
Saga, wake up.
О, теперь я здесь. Да ну нафиг.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
Я себе. О, привет.
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker? What happened to you? How did you end up in the dark place?
I was brought here. Snatched away from the morgue by a man named Orland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Door brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here. I'm gonna keep looking for Door. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Door walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
О, нет, только не опять метро. А у меня нет этих.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Door. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors.
5 минут молчания.
This isn't important right
А о
now.
чем
I can
говорить-то,
look into it
ребят?
later. The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
Мне лень читай. Нет, очень... Меня за эти дни замучили просьбами не читать, поэтому читать не буду. Мне проще не читать.
I made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
You let me drown! You pushed me!
Enough already. There's the shoebox. The clicker. And some kind of bullet. Shining with light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Ядрить. Кто из вас плохой?
Choke on these words.
The phone again.
Куда парламент Тауэр-то делся? Стоп, здесь был телефон. А, вот он на месте, все в порядке.
Yes?
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here? Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga, what is this?
My mind place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing
Ну, на
parts.
3090 Ti игра
To
слабо
make matters
тянет.
worse, this is a horror story.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work.
Я
In a
просто на
horror story,
3090.
there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
So the ending has to be earned. Set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
Well, if the ending has to fit the story. This is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in the story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Войти в фонтан.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza. I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
А где фонтан-то? Был тут. У меня нету этих карт.
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway. I have to hurry.
Так, не сюда, похоже.
The fountain at Caldera Plaza could be my exit. The subway will take me there.
Фонарик. Еще фонарик, отлично.
Get out of my store!
Птичка у меня только одна, да? О, бинтик, отлично.
Alan?
Saga, I
Я
finished it.
дописал роман.
The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water.
He's here.
It's shockingly cold, past the mirror of the surface. And I will see.
Casey?
The end.
Scratch! Now!
A white red, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come on!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to...
Is it over? Anderson?
И опять, короче, открытый финал. О, не, все-таки после титров что-то еще.
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself. My fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness. The same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there, reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you, so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension. Light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see. The light you need to see. Until you're ready. Ellen, I think we're getting close.
Если
It's not a loop.
Это не петля.
It's a spiral.
Это спираль. Вот что ты мне пытался доказать, сказать все это. Серьезно? Еще раз? Да. Все, ребят.